All right, we're back with another stream. It's a little bit later than I wanted to come on here, but it is what it is. Let's see what we've got going here for today. I haven't really looked at the events hardly at all. Forbidden updates. And I don't think I'm going to score very high in some of these because I don't really have a lot to do, and I really hate when they do a mining battle pass right after mining Monday. But I've got to do my dailies. It'll be a simple change. So let's go ahead and a lot of people buying stuff on this alliance today. I haven't even looked to see what's in the store. I don't really have a lot of extra cash this time around, so I'm not gonna, unless it's something amazing, it'll probably won't be done. Okay, so in the featured, nothing new. Retribution. They've got a new tech for the squaw. I saw that yesterday. Didn't look like it was that great. So there must be something in the... No, there's really nothing. I don't know why or what everybody's... Maybe they're pulling this here for the Ferengi. I don't know. Oh, they got a wave defense battle pass rolling out too. They rolled one out. Let's see what's in it. See if it's worth engaging. I didn't even finish the last one. Okay, let's see what's in the wave defense battle pass this time. Yeah. A lot of... Let's see how many Scott. Yeah, see, it will help me. I think I may do some battle passes just to keep it going, and then towards the end, if that ends up being something I want to do, then I will. Like, I didn't do the territory pass, and I don't think I will, because you can see I've got 2 done. Now here's a one. Well, I might need to do the next one because it does have these great war room stuff in it. But I've never been a big fan of the territory. Territory really doesn't do a whole lot for me in my game right now. Okay, I need to look at something here, see how close I am to getting that next platform done. Okay, where's it at? Get this one? Let's see. Yeah. Not very far off on, in fact, I may even have it now. Yeah, I'm pretty close to it, so. Now it's just getting enough gas. Let's see if we got enough gas in the battle pass stuff. Normally I usually used to wait until alliance tournaments. I don't really care about the alliance tournaments anymore. There's not a lot in there that helps me. This will help me more, maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's see how close we are. Alright. How far away are we? Ooh, 10,000. I don't even know if I have a pack. There's a pack in the store that'll give me 10,000 of the gas. I do have some multi-phasic credits though. I didn't see any packs I think they took them all out of the store, except for the normal ones. So let's see what's in the Explorer pack. Explorer pack gives me 4,500. That's about half what I need. Let's see. How close I am to the Enterprise E's next pull. See, I need parts, but that didn't score anything for me. That's the upgrade that I would do next. How about the... Oh shoot, I got this one. We got 3 million. Yeah, that's a lot of platinum to spend. Okay, the Explorer pack would probably give me another upgrade for my Enterprise E. And then we need to look at this event, this Vengeance event. That's what I'm wanting to score on. I've got to see the Vengeance is mine. Legacy materials. I would get 10 points, and I need a million, 1.5 million. They lowered it a little bit, but still it's not great. Oh boy, let's look at this. If I was to do the what is this? Warp engine. There could be a chance I could do both. What's in the battle pass today? Let's see if we got any more of. Is it choice points? It is. Okay, let's go ahead and mine. We'll do it. We'll see what we get after we mine. That'll be the factor. If it puts us close enough that we can actually. And I don't think there's any outpost stuff going on. Well, here's one. Okay, Klingon. We're not going to do the damn Klingon one, so. We can do the outpost. It's an event, so I need two more events. Well, see, the problem is I wasn't able to do the Klingon one before. So, yeah. Defeat and hold one. Defeat Klingon hostile. We're not going to do that. Let's see what's in the other one. They got this one going on, and they got the other event going on. Outpost Defender. Okay, they've got. This is the Alliance one. Hold Outpost, Wave Attacker. I don't know what I gotta do to do this. I'm sure people have been doing it all day. I mean, clean Outpost, get 10 points. We got 21 days to do this, so that's not a biggie. Where am I at in the See how close I am to the building. I haven't seen any place where you can get these rare. Well, you do get. They did have these little buff things. It was. I guess it's full. I don't know. Hell. Let's see. So let's go into that stupid refinery and see what we got here. Outpost. Yeah, these are just for the buffs. And we're not. Are we very? No, we're not even close to getting a single pull from this thing. How many would we be able to do for if we were still G6? We'd be able to do one pull. We'd have a couple days worth of pulls. But at least we would maybe get some of that. I see if it changes over here. Yeah, it's a little bit higher, so we should just wait. Both buildings. I'm not even close to that one or this one. Let's see, let's go into the stupid event. Out of all the stuff that's really in here, this is probably this is the thing I should probably buy the most because it gives me the research material. I mean, if I had extra cash, that's what I would be using it on. Problem is I don't really have a whole lot of extra cash this time around. Okay, so what is this? This is primes for the deal. I've got plenty of those starts. What is this one? Accelerated progress. So you get 12,000 of that. You get 5 more of her. See, this is one of these packs. So let's see. So see what's in this one. 10,000. A little bit more in this one. We get 12,000. Let's see what that actually gives me in the stupid building wise. So it looks like that would give me maybe 2 upgrades. So let's take that back. So we can't get to 60. Okay, so taking it up 3. Won't have enough for that. So let's see what about 2. Okay, that would be, I think that would be enough to get me 2 upgrades up. Okay, so let's see how it scores it though for the Vengeance event. That's the thing that I'm looking at. We're gonna run this one. This is the regular hostile one, you know. We'll run that here in a minute, and this is the one that gives you the parts. So the outpost building gives you spin cores. Okay, doesn't say anything about the rare ones or the and they don't have this in the store anymore. I don't think that would force me to buy one. But this scores the highest. But we need to do the mining thing to see how much gas we can get. then we can talk about it. If we got in range, it might be worth spending $100 to do an upgrade to the built to my station, and it'll give me enough to do probably 2 upgrades on the Enterprise D. So we need to go into the Veil. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use my preset for running one of those outpost things. I've got preset for mining and what I would do here usually at this time of night, or earlier actually. Usually I'm done by my dailies by now. I just didn't feel well today. So I wasn't, okay. Hell, I don't even know if I'd finished my dailies yesterday. I didn't do my freebooters, I don't think. No, this whole arc, man, has been like a garbage. It's been a garbage arc. Okay, it looks like I got everything. No, I don't. It looks like I had everything set up. I didn't. I saw the Sorrentos there. I thought I had. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna switch to Sorrentos for the Discovery. I did write a couple more songs last night before I went to sleep. Or actually, I just took some lyrics from some older songs that I had and reimagined them. That'd probably be better. That would probably be a better case, because I had 2 songs I wrote in the 80s that, like I said, I was kind of limited to the guys I was jamming with at the time. So, even though what I ended up doing with the new software I'm doing, it doesn't sound like the original thought I had for this song. I kind of got that down here, but like I said, I'm thinking about doing some collections on iTunes, and I wanted it to kind of closer fit to the other songs I'm doing. So let's go ahead and go into this. Do I not have the Rush on here? Yes, I do. This has been a weird little glitch, man. Right now it tells me my Discovery doesn't have enough room. Well, it's not counting. It's not counting the forbidden technology that takes me over the top, or Grush, one or the other. So I gotta go up here and redo my localizations, and when I do, it'll work. But hey, now I do want to bring this to your attention. I'm going to do it a couple of times during the stream because I want everyone that feels like I do. The last couple of arcs have been complete and total garbage and not really worth a lot of our time for engagement. I want you to go in here and express that. That's the only way that they know. Now they get content from a couple of different content creators who put their own little thing out, but this goes straight to Scopely. You're going to the people that are. It's not going through a second party or whatever. This is their survey, and I want to implore every person that watches this stream to go in here. It's in the ends game messages. There is a feedback survey in this list. You can see where it is right here. It's like on mine at least. There's 4. It's 4 down, and you click on it, and it takes you to an exterior link. You have to sign up with your Google account, which probably most of us are using a Google account anyway to sign up for uh, Scopely accounts, and fill out the survey. Excuse me, fill out the survey. Be honest. If you hate it like I do, put that down. If you're dig what's going on, you're do that too. That's really the only way that we can make the game better is we just tell our honest thoughts about these mechanics. And mine was pretty scathing. You know, I said that they need to fire everybody that's in their game design and arc runners for how bad these last 3 arcs have been. They've been total garbage. Don't know that they'll listen to that, but that'll be on the table where they can say, hey man, there's about to be a big mutiny here if we don't do anything about some of this. And it really needs to be done. There's something weird going on here. Maybe my TV. I think that's my TV. Yeah, for some reason my LG TV went to some kind of screen. I was watching Winning Time. It's a series on HBO about the Magic and Bird years of the NBA, and the Lakers in particular. It's been pretty good. I know some of it's dramatized and whatchamacallit, but if partly is true, it gave me another side of Kareem that I had never seen. That partly I hope that is true. You know, don't agree with some of the things in his life, but it'd be nice that if some of the things that they showed in the deal was true. All right, so we need to get we should be able to go where we need to go in the Veil with the Discovery. Let's look at see, for some reason it was either not counting my Forbidden Technology or Garage, one or the other. But now I got more than enough warp range to get that into that. And why am I going there? Just because there's less people in that part of the Veil because of the warp range. Your likelihood of finding a mining node is much greater. Now that was the one thing that I didn't see one of these surveys for this. Excuse me. Okay, I thought it was in the Veil. Why wasn't it? Okay. Oh man. I need to put this. Man, for some reason my sinuses just kicked in. This should be crystal one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly that in there. You know, I should have changed those officers out to those Discovery officers, made the jump cheaper. I made a mistake there. Okay, you can see inside these, you got, more and more people are finding them now. But yesterday was me and another guy were the only 2 people in here. And that was on Mining Monday too, so. Alright, summon it. So we're gonna send this ship here. Okay, let's send this ship here. Let's switch it over. And let's get a bigger mode. Okay, I'm gonna empty that one. That won't take 2 minutes, and then we'll have a fresh node. Okay, let's send this one. We need to do the jump first. Alright, let's go. Now we're gonna go back. Alright, so let's see what we got. A little node there. Maybe do this one here. Man, there's... Okay, that one's good enough. Okay, why didn't you go? Alright, so now we got 10 minutes to wait till that thing goes back. And my ship should be set up for the outpost stuff, even though I almost don't want to even do one because there's really, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna try a 7G one. My buddy said which what I'm gonna have to do now is I'm gonna have to abandon the loot crew. I don't know, maybe this one will do. We'll see what happens. We wasted set of directives, big freaking deal. Alright, let's go into the 7G space, because he's only using, he said he could only get through like 20 or something like that, and he died, but he was only using 2 ships too. So, I didn't realize he asked me how much it cost to get up to, okay, there's gotta be, here we go, here's a 73. Did I go on it already? Here we go. How much time does it take to get there? 2 minutes? That's too close. That's cutting it way too close. I'll have to jump all of them, and I don't want to do that. Alright, let's sit that one there. We're going to do a Romulan one. They had the most benefit for me, for a little benefit there is to be had. So we're gonna look for a Romulan outpost, or the Borg one to be exact, because those are the ones in Romulan space. So let's go ahead and pull this one off. Now we got a full node. Actually scored just that little bit. Okay. Okay, I know that they said they were going to redo the multiphasics. Let's look at that, see if that's even an option. So we need to go to the Explorer pack, and we get 33. We get 33 for each of these pulls. So how many pulls will I get? I'll get 50. So it's going to be 50 times 33. So that's gonna be a shitty amount. That's gonna be a real shitty amount. Oh my gosh. And I think that's 25. So I think I can do this twice. Yeah. So, alright. Where's my phone at? So we got 50, so 100, okay, if it was 10, so that'd be 330, so 5 times that would be, so we're looking at, about 1,500 of them each, with some changeover, maybe 16, and how much do we need for that? Let's see. Where's the pack? I mean, let's go out, look at it real quick. It looks like they're all there. Let's go outside. All right. So we got, why was this 71 let me go up? Oh, it's one of those GH dock that it's not tied to anything, any of the other stuff. Okay, it's gonna be either this one or that one. Okay, this is E-Dock. I need 10,000. And that looks like it'll get me somewhere close to that looks like that'll get me close to maybe, I want to say about 3,200 of it, so they can still leave me about 7,000 that I need. So what we need to do is once I do get through the mining stuff on here, then I'll look and see how many of these tokens I pull and how much I got. See if that puts it in range. 'Cause I would like to do it without having to spend any money. If that's a possibility, I'll spend the lat to get the rest of the. Let's see if we got any. Before we do that, let's see if we got any kind of pulls of any kind in here. We might have a Continuum one. 4 hours from now. And how about the other one? 3 days. This will give me a good little chunk, maybe. I mean, it's all chance, like all the other bullshit in here, but I do want to make this pull. So I'm out of indicator stuff now. We do definitely want to make these pulls. And what I'm going to do from this day forward, because I'm low on the uncommon, I'm going to make 2 pulls in here every day. Now it gave me 5,000. That might have put me closer to being a little bit closer to, let's see what it says. Okay, I need D-Dock done on that one. That F-Dock, where the hell is E-Dock? Maybe it's this one here. Okay, so I basically need 1 million. A little bit less than 1 million of this shit. Yeah, man, that's doable. I would give up 85 million in platinum to make that upgrade if I can get the gas. And it may give me enough of parts I need for the. Probably give me enough of this to make that change. Okay, let's go capture. Well, at least it gives you 3 minutes to start instead of 2. We didn't do something. Alright, let's do this. Okay, let's send our other ship up here. Oh, Jesus, did I do the right one? No, I didn't. I didn't do the right one. These are gonna die quick. I meant to do, yeah, these are all nodes. I need. Where's the ones for the Klingon one? I mean the Romulan one. Yeah, here they are. I went in the wrong system. I thought they were. Shoot. Okay, this is gonna be quick because it's got 14% death on each of these. You know what I ought to do? Instead of doing that, I'm gonna pull them all out and let it 2 minutes go by and let the eat the directives. Yes. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm gonna eat the directives, let that 2 minutes go by and nothing happened, let it die, and then start these. It's not worth it because it's gonna be instant death. Not instant death, but it'll be 14% of the hull each of them. So you're looking probably 20 hits if you're lucky. This is the one I meant to do right here. I'm surprised it didn't. I guess you got to kill one. I guess to score in the. Thought was you using directives was enough to score in this battle pass. No, that's not a bad prize there. So what else is in here? And more credits. But I'd rather have more of these. So I'm just gonna let it die. How much time do we got left on that one? Oh, I think it died already. Okay, so let's see if we can start a new one in this one. If not, we might have to. Yeah, this is the one I meant to do. I hate wasting directives, but it'd been better than what was going to happen. It would tie up my ship for maybe 2 hours, as slow as the hits are, but it would just, you know, you're looking at maybe 20 hits, maybe, and they're dead. Okay, my ship's back, so we can get our Sorrentos on. Okay, let's go. Get the Sorrentos back in here. So I'm gonna wait till this thing does it. Oh, I got the wrong ship. I got the. No, how long does it take it to fly up there? Would it be worth doing a max fortification and then send the Sorrentos up? Or I could just, yeah, I guess I could just kill it to get speeded up. So I don't have both ways. And just switch to the Sorrentos. So I can get myself a max fortification. And I do need to change this out. I meant to do that last night. Oh, I've got some Lorca skill tree stuff to do. Let's see what we got here. What is this? Okay. What is this one? Artifact shards. I don't care about that. I'm almost done. What is? Okay. These are the ones I have left that I want to do. This one here, the one you saw me just do. Probably. Okay, we can see what's going to happen here. This will judge on how. Oh my gosh, it destroyed them all. He must have been telling me something. He must have been using buff the shit out of it. Well, that sucks. I mean, really, other than the battle pass thing, there isn't anything that these actually help. That pretty well shocked me. As easy as this, I'm doing the 70, the 73 would kill it that bad. That's a shocker. Yeah, I guess I probably should have not used the loot crew in the cube. Well, anywho, what is this? Oh, at least I got. Okay, we're done with that for tonight. We can go ahead and put our regular stuff in. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this crews the way they are for right this second. I am gonna change to my Vengeance crew that I use for the Vengeance event. We are gonna do that one. Now I've got all my ships that I use to help me get through it. All right, let's find it. There we go, PvE. Okay, that works. Okay, so, and we also do have the Agony booth in there, which is going to help. So let's switch this to the Sorrentos. I'm going to do this real quick, and then afterwards, I guess for that one event that's going on, it wouldn't hurt to just do the stupid 70 once again. That really shocked me. I thought we probably wouldn't finish it, but I was shocked that we wasn't able to kill the outposts. I guess you gotta, because there is ways to buff it, and I didn't do it because usually it's the war of attrition on these things and not, where are they at? See, what I should have done is, on here you can go, when you click on them, you can add upgrades from the very beginning. I should have went ahead and unlocked these as high as I could unlock it, you know. But I didn't do it. I didn't really think I needed it. And also, what I've noticed too now, they're all using the high, you know, these tokens instead of what it was using before. So anyway, so yeah, we're done with that. We'll maybe hit the 70 again and then go do our dailies after that with it. Okay, now we need to put the Galaxy Quest ship here. I might have an upgrade for the Galaxy Quest ship too. It's not going to count for my Vengeance event, I don't think. I need to check that Gorn ship too. I'm trying to finish these two ships. These two ships have become a bigger priority because of a few other things in it. Before they really weren't. So how many we need? So maybe tomorrow we might be able to get, because I am using that, okay, just all common, so it wouldn't have scored anyway, no biggie. Alright, let's go ahead and use so what I usually do is, number one, the Born system is in regular Klingon space. They've got this little bitty section that they put into it. Because you go over here, it's, you know, like, I guess technically it's G5, G4. I don't know. Is it G4? We got 40 system here. No, I guess it's still G3 space. I guess there's, yeah. So a little section of G3 space with Klingon. There's this system here, and it goes from 50 to 70, and then you got all these born. Not born. What is it? Well, anyway, so what I usually do is I'll send my Sorrentos and my Titan right here, because they can't go into the 72 system here, where I'm going to have to go and hit the hostiles. Okay, so then I go to this 50 system, and I don't actually go there. I just use it to pull my ships out of the dock. And I'll do the same thing with my Vengeance. So I'm going to get the Vengeance to get the Galaxy Quest boost. Okay. And now I'm going to send it up here in 70 space with my Sorrentos and Titan. And they're both, I'm going to get boosts from both of those, and I'm going to go into 72. Okay, I can put this one back in dock. And I'll change it out here in a minute. And I need to change, okay, unseat him, put Khan there, and put Lorca there. Confirm, confirm. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. All right, so now we're gonna get our boost. Max Fort. And a Sorrentos. Okay. So now we're going to fly the Vengeance in here. And we can go ahead and send both of these back. So I think I got to hit 12 of these. And basically I can do it all with a Sorrentos boost. I don't need these other stuff, but it saves me cost and repairs. So why the hell not? So now I'm going to go here and hit Khan's ability, which lasts 5 minutes. That gives me, it's equivalent of having another Sorrentos boost. But yeah, that series was pretty good. That one winning time about the Lakers, the rise of the Lakers and the Magic and Bird eras in NBA. That was a pretty, like I said, I wonder how much of it is really true, because a lot of these, I would say, drama documentaries type, the tweener ones where they're actually about people, but they dramatize a lot of things in their life to make it good for the for the series, but not really for as real life. So you always have to kind of look at all that as a grain of salt. But I do think the backstory of the whole thing is, I said, it's Kareem. You get to see if any of it was true, and you can see where maybe some of it was about the things that he dealt with. It's kind of interesting. That might have been the most interesting subplot of the whole thing. And then there was a whole coaching thing, and then you had the Bus family. Now the actress they got to play Jeannie Bus, man, she is really cute, man. She is really hot. They had a lot of really good cameos, or people playing some of these people that was pretty amazing. Wow, how did they get Sally Fields to play Dr. Buss's mom? You know, even though she hasn't done a lot in a long time, but still, she's still, you know, was once an A-list actress. You know, and I think she talked about it when the whole Forrest Gump thing came into being. I think I already finished them out. Breen, that's what I was trying to think of. I'm gonna see if I can hit a couple more of these just for points. Then we're getting points. Am I getting points in that one event? No, I'm not. So yeah, I did. The Who thing. That, believe it or not, this doesn't score as high as the Hostiles in the regular space. So maybe it's because I don't have one of those stupid things going on right now. I mean, at one time we had to like one of the lower level Hostiles, we had to hit 20. And believe me, the Galaxy Quest boost was the difference. Because it gives you like a quarter hole back, almost. And it allows you to hit like 3 more Hostiles. Okay, I might die here. Yeah, I know I'm not going to hit another one. I'm going to go ahead and send it back. All right, so okay, so we get back. I don't think I'm going to have enough parts to make a Vengeance upgrade. Okay, let's check. We got but this may be enough to finish the battle pass because I'm using 7. It's not enough to finish my daily, but it may be enough to finish the battle pass, though. And then we'll see where we're at as far as gas goes. Yeah, I really want to go back and be solo again. It's really bad. But the problem is I don't want to take the power boost crushing that I'm going to take by going solo again. Okay, so we got 1 pull, so it's going to be for the very thing that we need. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get at least 5 pulls of the big pulls up here. Will that be enough to do it? That's the question. There's 200, so that gives us how many 7-star did it give us? 500. Another 500. And I'm not gonna bother getting the little ones. I'll let it wait for the next pull. Okay, see how close we are, because this is a 2-day event. I can maybe just wait till tomorrow. Okay, now it's stuck. I'm gonna push the escape and see if it'll. Sometimes you can push escape and it will clear that, but. All right, stuck. So I'm going to go and use my Apple. Use the Mac. Oh, there it goes. All right, we got it. Got it back. All right, so rare to epic. I'm not on epic yet, I don't think. I'm not on epic. I think it's still on rare. All right, so I think we're still on rare. All right, so yeah, we're pretty far away from that. I think we might have enough if we can get a pull. All right, let's see where we're at as far as the station goes. Okay, this one's shining. This is go back. I doubt we got enough, but it looked like it was. Okay, now we're cooking. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use our multi-phase and see if we can. I'm gonna go 2. Okay, how many did that give me? 4 or 7. Okay, that gave me, like I said, about 1,600. And how many do I got left? 30. That's gonna use. Okay, let's see how much that gives as far as it goes. So we've got this one here. How close are we? We're 6,000 away. Okay, we're not going to get it by doing that. So we need to go and look and see if we can get it from here. Come on. Okay, featured. And we need to go into the Explorer pack. Let's find the Explorer. Here we go. Okay, so how many is in here? As far as the gas goes. Still not enough. Got 4580. Okay, so we need. Okay, let's look at this. So we're looking at, for the rare, if we pull a Vengeance pack just to get the parts, we're looking at 7,300. Now the whole little thing right here is basically 2 packs, and I got 14,700. Does that give me enough to get a big gun hit? And if the answer is no, then it's not worth me doing this. No, I'm not gonna have enough. I'll be about 1,300 short, so it's not worth me doing this week. We'll just have to wait till next week. And maybe we can earn some more gas too. We might be able to earn the gas that we need if we wait a week. So that's the plan. I would like to get the parts, but do 2 more events before next week, and then the one for next Tuesday, if they're going to do this on Tuesdays now, I'll have enough, probably enough vengeance parts too. So when I make that pull, I'll score double. I'll score for the guns. I'll score for the ship, and won't have to spend any money. But that's the leaderboard event that I'm playing for every week. The ones that we have on the weekends with the here lately have been all officer tokens, which is good. If I was a lower player, that would be one I would hit hard. I'll save all my upgrades up for that day. But the problem is it doesn't help me that much anymore. Hold on. I didn't think. Is there? I don't think they made a material exchange for 7G. I mean for the gas over here. I just don't see it. Now what the problem is that what I probably need to do after I get through doing the dailies is to move my station somewhere in the margins and do some gas mining. So that little bit of help might put me over the top. That's really the only way you can use the mining here, because you just get the exchange rate is brutal. All right, let's go back up here. Like you're gonna see right here, I'm gonna pull 2 million to get. It's gonna give me 3 chests, almost 3 million in the raw materials. Gets me 25 of the stuff I need. So the exchange rate is just completely brutal. This one sucks right here, but it's not 7G. It's just as bad. I don't know where I got this 5G gas. Parts wise, I think I pulled all these. No, I didn't. The Interceptor and Explorer ones are still important too. But, the Battleship may be later on when I get the cube going, but right now it's not. I'm pretty sure that I did these already. Looks like I need to do some mining. Now I will get some. I don't think we'll get I won't get any 7G stuff, and I won't have any in here either. That's something that they need to update. Yeah, I was a Lakers fan before the Mavericks came. And was a big Mavericks fan in the 80s. And when that team blew up, I kind of wasn't a fan anymore because, to me, I think ever since then the club has been really mismanaged. We had real hope when Cuban took it over because he was not only a owner, he was a fan, but in my opinion, he got duped by the Nelsons. He let those guys stay. My hope was when he took over the franchise, that would be the end of Donnie and when did I not get? I did a max fortification. Why did I not get credit for it? Or maybe, oh, you know what? I haven't pulled it in here yet. That's going to help. I might have a chance too to be able to get enough. I definitely will get enough pair up for next week to make that deal where I won't have to use any Latinum too. So that's another plus. Okay, wait, let's see. I've drawn a few here lately. I've drawn those con missions up there. I'm gonna see if I got enough refreshes. Maybe I can get lucky. Interceptor. Well, let's see who I need for that, because I do need the interceptor parts. Let's see who they need. Nope. Nope. And nope. Let's go officer trade. Let's go look for people that we can do without for. Definitely can do without with him. I guess we could do without her. I'm looking through here to see if there's somebody I can do without for. I guess I could put him in here. Did they give me 100% up there? No. Let's swap this up. I guess I could use Carol. And that still didn't give me 100%. I got her in a ship already, so she couldn't pull her if I wanted to. Okay, let's try switching. Okay, that gave me a little bit better of a shot. Let's go ahead and use that one. All right, let's go ahead and do another refresh if we got it. Battleship, Explorer, Savage, Salvage. We'll try that one. Go auto, and the answer would be no on that one. Let's see who else we got we can put up there. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have read. How many days is it? 4? Well, we may have enough speed ups. Okay, this is gonna screw it up, so I'm not gonna do it. See, the only problem with this whole thing, there is no. Okay, I can do that. Where's he at? How many days is this? 5? We got enough. I think we got enough speed ups to do it. Where's the guy at? Okay, he's going to be a rare, so he should be parked. Where is he? Let's go below deck. It's not gonna let me do that, I don't think. You gotta find me this way. Why it won't let you do lower deck? There he is. Okay. Who else is going to auto do it? Okay, what does DeMarco need? I'm not going to go crazy because they may have one of these tomorrow, probably. Let's see if that hit that. No, which one is the one that she's loyal? Is the one that, I guess, or dedicated. Let's see where the dedicated is on here. Yeah, last one. I don't know that I'm going to get to it. Do we have another refresh? Yep. We get something else we need. Let's see what this interceptor one does. Who it needs. Yeah, they love pulling those, so that ain't gonna happen. Okay, now this is where we'll stop. Because I don't really need the crystals. Let's see, let's go ahead. That's a 6-dayer, and I think I don't have anybody in the ships that are crucial. So I'm gonna let this thing go out a little bit. So yeah, so we're sitting here looking at some of the mechanics that are going on right now. Now I want to encourage everyone that's in the channel to go into your message boards. It might be lit up here. There is a survey they have out right now, and if you're like me and you're been really angry with what they've been doing the last few arcs, here's a good way to let them know. I know that there are a couple of content creators that have the survey too. Let me see if I can pull this up on in one of my windows here. And I've already filled it out, so it won't work as far as okay, I'm trying to see where I do have a browser open up on one of these. Okay, there you go. You can see this, so that link opens up a thing right here, and it uses the Gmail account of mine, and then you go in and you just follow the instructions. I've already filled it out. I'm not going to do it again, but it's really simple. Ask your username, ask what server you're on, what ops level you are, and just answer the questions honestly. If you're like me and you're tired of some of this really bad content oh my gosh, here we go. if you're really, really tired of this bad content that we've been getting over and over again in this game, we need to be filling these surveys out and let them know. I literally told them they need to fire all their creative, all the game designers, all the arc runners. I said they need to be fired because they're totally out of touch with the player base. They don't understand what we need in the game. They don't understand how their game's even played. The thought that anybody would even think a good idea for the game is to put a mechanic that ties up 3 of your ships for 6 hours for such little rewards shows you that they're just completely out of touch with what's going on in the game and what we need. And that doesn't matter. You say, well, you're one of the highest players in the game. Well, yeah, that is true, but I don't see any worth for a 6G player. I don't see worth for a 5G player. I just don't do it. And the 4G player is not even included with this new stuff because they started the thing with Ops 50 with the new mechanic. And it is time for us to stand up and let our voices be known. Hey, you're killing our game. I'm watching people quit this game at an alarming rate. It's just because they're fed up. They're fed up with constant loops. They add more and more to the game that the rewards are not worth the time to do. But they tie up key elements into the game. Like this, if this arc would not be, if these 2 officers was not in this arc, I would skip it. I would have not done any of it. I did that on a couple of them. Didn't have anything. They got 2 officers that are going to be important for PvP tied into this thing, and you got to get your little bits here and there from this. And they've started a new trend, maybe like 4 or 5 arcs ago, where they're not giving us leaderboard events for the officers anymore, the current ones. They're giving us these tokens which is good for lower players. I'm not going to lie to you. For lower players, using these things to catch up, to tier out players, is probably one of the best things that they put in the game. But they also are like, oh, we're not going to put the new officer in there. Well, you know, the last crew of people that they put in here was the Section 31 crews. None of the other newer people are in here. So that's like first part of the year type arcs. After that, since then, we don't see any of the other ones. They added one walk, a couple of walks. They didn't put the ones that matter in here. They do have like Carol Marcus is in here. You're right. They added Carol Marcus, but you don't see. You got McCoy, but the thing is, they put a lot of chances for you to get McCoy and Carol. See, I'm done with McCoy, but they don't have the other walk officers that in here. But the reason why they did that is because they used Carol Marcus and Rathacon McCoy in a bunch of things that they've already gave us. So a large portion of the player base already have those either done or really close to being done. So yeah, that was a help, but they needed to put the Strange New World officers in here. So we still have the older ones. And Ahura needs to be in here. Mirror Ahura needs to be in here too. And they're not. See, you don't have. Now, for me, because of what they did with me with that Vengeance event, I had to engage with that squaw ship pretty hard to get my last blueprint. So I've got Strange New Worlds chapel completely done, and I've had it done for a little while. I think inside the arc I had her tiered out. I got the I'm in the wrong. So we needed him in there. We needed Scotty in here. We needed him in there. And here's the last officers from the last, and then it's pretty much the same thing where we're having to do these. We're tied into the ARC event to only get the officers. But the whole deal with where they're not giving us weekend leaderboard events for the current offers, bullcrap. I mean, it's not like I got that much I can actually do to earn them, but hell, you know. Because going up here in G7 is a different ball game. Because the upgrades are monster ones. Well, if we figured last night if I was going to buy this, it would cost me about $1,300 to $1,400 for this upgrade for this one building. And I've almost got an upgrade I will have next week. I was doing my damnedest to try to see if I can earn enough ore to do one of the parrots out here. Because it's not within a pack's worth of an upgrade. If it was, I'd be really tempted to do it. But where's it at? Here. Okay, so you can see I'm really close. I only need a little bit more than less than 6,000. But if you go into these packs, even the ones at the weekend had a little bit more. I think they had like 6,000 of them. Because I think I looked at one of those this weekend when they had the bigger packs in the store. We go down in here and what is this? This is a research pack. Okay, that gives me enough. I clicked on the wrong one. That gives me enough gas to do it. That's not going to give me a full upgrade for my vengeance, but it's going to be better. Okay, let's go. So whoops, wrong one. Should give me, what happened there? Now I'm still 3,000 off. And one of these pulls in here. Let's use my multi-phasic. I must have looked at the wrong resource in there. I swear it said it had 8,000. I only needed 7. Okay, let's go. It's not going to give me enough, but it's going to get me closer. 1,400. I got to go back and see if it just didn't give me enough, or did I look at the wrong line? It's still going to be in the store. Come on, come on. Okay. Yeah, I did look at the wrong rarity. Damn it. It gave me 6,000. Or no, yeah, it gave me 66,000. So I thought, look at that, it said 8. I looked at the wrong one. Should be really close though. Still like, oh man, still a little ways away. I'll have it next week. See that the 6G stuff just doesn't score very high at all. They nerfed it down so much that it doesn't score hardly anything in these events. Because one of these milestones was 1.5 million, and oh hell, I'm gonna go ahead and I want that. It should give me enough to get one upgrade. Okay, I can do this. I'll have enough. I'll have enough for next week. I'll just wait for it. Maybe I'll have enough to be able to do 2. But my Enterprise E, I'm getting close to. This is the last tier, and it's pretty expensive up here. Like you can see, it takes 100,000 parts. It took forever for me to get my Krechna all the way done. How much of these we got? That's not enough though. Okay, I can do this pull whenever I got enough for this. How about I have any other ones? See, this one uses all common. Again, I still have to have enough of the. That's too expensive. But I'm closing in. What that'll do too is also unlock the second cube. I got all the way to the last tier, so I can tier it completely out. All right, so let's go ahead and do some changes here. Let's go put our Krechna back here. We'll go into the 70 space. I'm in 70 outpost, and we'll hit one of those outposts. I'm not going to do the one they asked for tonight. The one they want us to do for the event is for the Klingon. And there's no way in hell I'm going to give up that much reputation for this stupid event. It's just too much. So we'll go into Arden. I'll double check to make sure I didn't pull anybody out of one of these ships. Okay, this one needs to be my Borg cube. Okay, we got everybody in there. And let's check our Kretch. Whoops, there we go. Now, this is a crew that I use. We got some people missing. Let's see who's missing. Let's see who we got missing. Okay, let's go back. I put a preset on the fleet, and I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Apply. It'll line up all my ships the way I need them to be. All right, so who do we pull out? We're still missing somebody. Is it one of the people I got in the shuttle missions, maybe? Okay, let's go back and look at that again. See who's missing out of this group. Let's go fleet. And I believe it'll let you see. Oh yeah, I do. I've got him in one of the missions, but that he's not giving me anything but boosting points. Boosting one of the. See, now the key to this crew is you want to load it up with defense and health for both of their abilities, and that's what I was using that mining officer for. So let's look and see where we're low. Okay, we need somebody that's strong defensively and has health benefits. I think I was using... Okay, I think we can find somebody a little bit more balanced. Let's go back to the health one. I mean the strength. No, I got Mavery. I think Mavery would work really nice there, but I've got him in one of the mining ships right now. In fact, well, which one's he in? Let's see where it's at mining wise. Okay, he's in that one. I don't want to. Where's he at? This will get him home faster. Okay. Okay. So let's get Mavery back. Put Mavery in here. Oh, what? Why the hell is it not letting me get Mavery? All right, let's pull him off the ship. Let's switch. It didn't really matter. All right, that balanced it out really good. Okay, so now we're going to go into the, like I said, I'm just doing this for, it gives me a slight boost into doing my dailies here. Go in the margins, get out of here, and then we'll go right here. Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but okay, we'll go with it. No, we don't need to jump. So basically what I've got set up here is we've got a loot crew in my board cube to at least maybe boost a little bit of some of these lousy rewards up a little bit more. And all right, let's see, let's check these crews. Okay, so I've got I wonder if I'm gonna put Seska in here instead. Alright, let's go ahead and Mentos in. I'm surprised it let me do it. Well, go ahead to clear localization for it to let me, for it to recognize the extra warp range on it. We got a little bit of lag between the Vengeance warp speed and that one, so I usually let it go ahead and then I'll let it join it as it goes. So we're gonna watch this one hit the outpost. This setup does this one pretty easily. That's why I was shocked when it killed the ship so easily on the 73. But I probably shouldn't have used a loot crew in the board cube though. That's probably where I made a mistake. It should have gave me a deal for the battle pass, but it didn't. So I usually do this one up to 5. I'm going to focus more on these. Need to go into the I think it's like 3 minutes and 5 seconds. 11 seconds. Okay, I was all wrong. I'm gonna wait till it gets just close to that, as close as I can to that one. But the best crew for this is the one that I'm not using, because I'm using the Doctor to get the extra boost. I'll put the Doctor on the side with Janeway for this crew. I can hit a few more hostiles with it, but Seska or the Section 31 to Giorgio is not a bad choice to put on the side there too. But Seska does just a little bit better for some reason than her. I don't know why, because she has the shred on it, and there's Apex Bearer on it. You would think it would work better, but it for some reason it does not. Okay, we're close enough. I'm gonna let it go. All right, I'm gonna send this one up into. Let's see if I got any officers I can use to boost this one up a little bit. Okay, he's in that shuttle bay. Let's go see if I can pull him. I was gonna wait because there's not a whole lot, but why not? I didn't think I would need him. There's really no way I used a Marco in here. I don't like using him, but he's less important than the other Q, whatever he is. I haven't made a pull in there. I might haven't get enough stuff in the augment stuff to make the pull anyway. Here we go. Here's the Sigma stuff right here. There we go. We got one day. Okay, let's go back in there. I doubt we'll get enough to do the whole thing. Well, I'll take that back. Maybe not. No, we're gonna come a little short. All right, let's get that gas. Do we need gas? So that's the only reason. If I didn't need gas, I would have let this play. I would have let it play out. But I actually do need gas. Where's Hoshi? We'll put her in there. Okay, so we're gonna take this into the deepest margin space we can go with this thing. All right. Now back to the Vengeance. Now these are all ghost ships. This is one of the issues that we're really having in here. There's ones. Now that guy's real. I saw it move. So let's move our Sorrentos down here. We're going to tell it to take a boost. And we'll go. So basically we're going to focus mainly on Romulan ones. The Federation ones are okay, they just don't give me as much reputation. And if I get short on time in here, I will definitely not care which battleship I hit. But I'm not in really much of a hurry tonight, so we'll sit there and do many as the Romulan battleships as we can. And there's a guy that doesn't know how to grind. He should be hitting the explorers. If I had my cube in there, that's what I would be focusing on, is on the explorers instead of the battleships because of the triangle. But it looks like he's not paying attention to the triangle at all. And I tell you, you won't hit as many of them doing it that way. I usually toss one of the green chicks and ignore the triangle. You can, but I'm just telling you, you're going to get more hull damage. Not staying with the triangle. And on this, as strong as these ships are, that could mean like 6 to 8 hostiles that you're going to be able to hit up here. And if you're barely taking them out, that could mean the difference between 3 and 10. I mean, yeah, if you're to the point wherever hostiles you're hitting, it doesn't really matter which ones you're hitting. It doesn't matter. I'm talking of here it does. Because these hostiles are probably some of the more tougher hostiles in the game right now. These G7 ones. But yeah, back when I was doing G6 towards the end of it, I didn't care I was just up there hitting as many as I could hit and going in. It didn't really make a difference. But it does if you're... But since I got my vengeance to where it is level-wise, it is a little bit easier now that I got as many people below deck as I do. Right, I mean, I can't hit the 71s. The 71s don't count for me. If they still did, I would agree with you. The way this is set up, you're not ever going to make your reputation for doing this. It's gonna be from your dailies, because it's just too little. I mean, it really took mirror space away from us too, as far as getting rep goes, because it's just too little. They're drops and buckets. Well, the thing is, they're going to do, from what I've heard in Discord, is they don't want people at 73 right now. And to get there, it's cost a premium to get there. I think I know of at least one guy who some people have said is a billionaire. I don't know that for a fact. He went and did it just because he wanted to. But from what I understand, and I believe it from what the cost of this building right here is. Even with the amount of stuff I've already got, this still would cost me, for the para and for the ore, this would cost me about $1,300 if I bought it. And that's just going from 71 to 72. Now, from what I've heard, is going to 72 to 73 in these buildings cost about $2,500 per upgrade, is what I've heard. So to anybody, it's not worth it. They're gonna, like I said, they're gonna do either a reset on the economy, or they're gonna start giving us more in the packs when they're getting ready for people to go to 73. They want G7 the last 2 years. That's what some of the. I did my Sorrentos by accident. All right. Okay, let's send it back up. All right. Alright, I clicked on the wrong one to bring me back into this space. And I'll wait for it, because it'll save me some titanium. I'll wait until I don't have any more of it, and I'll stop. That's basically why I'm doing it, just to save this. Because the price of all... I mean, how it's like starting over, the price for all the stuff now that you got big... it takes big chunks of this to do building upgrades now. Where most of the time it didn't hardly cost anything, if not at all. So they're taking chunks out of all three of these. And that's literally all the titanium I got after I did that Enterprise upgrade. So I'm not looking to... Yeah, rep is hard to catch. I'm over halfway there right now. I'm at... Can't wait for this thing to go through. So I need 3.7 trillion left. I've got 5.2 right now. So you've already got your 9 trillion. Good for you, man. I don't have that. Because I basically just letting the dailies get it for me. Because even though I was one of the biggest rep grinders on our server, I was the first one to get the tri-lock, all three of them. Just that number just said, I was kind of like, screw them on that. Yeah, but the problem is at 71, as you know, we don't have any uncommon materials that we can do in the stupid events. I'm gonna stick it right here until Sorrento's gets back up here. I'm out of juice. Let's see how many of these I got done. Yeah, the one thing I don't like that I woke up so late that I usually like to split that event that we got for the Tech Tuesday thing. I usually like to split it up between the two dailies, but I ain't gonna get that. I'm not gonna get that option tonight. Cause I woke up about 8:30 and I only had an hour and a half, and I was more hungry than I wanted to play the game, so I went to the Olive Garden, ate dinner, and then by the time I left there, it was already 10 o'clock and the reset had already happened. Yeah, man, it's to the point now that we need to put an effort to when they come out, but on my server, we got too many farmers on this server. And when we get a deal like today, like this stuff we got now, I got too many people on my server. They're just gonna goober out on upgrading the building and buying the new ship and all that kind of crap. That I don't know that it would work, but we need that, like the next event where they put a mechanic in where we have to have the building at a certain level or whatever to be able to hit the hostiles that we need to hit. We need to say F you Scopely and not do it. You know? Yeah, my except for the brand new one that they put in, the that new FT, I got almost all of mine as far as you can take it. I don't know if it'll let me do it because that's in the station. I don't have any home that is going to let me go to that screen, I don't think. Okay, I don't think it's going to let me, but I've got all the forbidden text. I don't know if there's any place you can go to get to that on these buildings. It should be, but there's not, I don't think. Usually have to go. Usually I get through the shop, but I don't know. Maybe. Nope. I don't think even in the one you would think it would be in the Q's trials, I don't think it has. Yeah, it just gives you the trials here. It doesn't give you the FTs. But yeah, I bought that new one. That new one that they had out for the new Chaos Tech one. That one looked pretty good. I actually have it on the Vengeance right now. I mean, that was literally maybe the best thing about the whole arc was that. Yeah, I don't have a docked ship I can go into it. But that new Chaos Tech, I think that PvP one looks pretty good. I've got it tiered up about, I think it's like 15 or something like that right now. But I'll work on it every day until I get it tiered out. Every time I make a pull in there. All right, let's see where we at. Okay, we've got the Sorrentos back. All right, so let's go ahead and do our buff, and then we should be done after this one. All right, let's go in here. I probably could have finished it without doing it, but if I can save some whole health, what the hell, you know? Yeah, these are tunes I wrote. I'll kick it up a little bit if you want. With my bad lead still dripping with the blood of every freaking farmer. Oh, server 7 to bear. Your blood is on my hands. Your body lies lifeless in space. As you run away, glory to the Empire. Your head's in my hand. Your body lies lifeless in space. As you run away, glory to the Empire. Okay, we're done there. So as soon as it clears that one, we'll send them back. Okay, we can check that building and see where it's at. I don't think I got enough for an upgrade on it. No, it's not giving me rares. If that's where that building, that's as high as that building will go. If that's the case. But there is something you guys can do though. If you're wanting to get it up to where you can get 3, and that's what I did, is I went up in here in the refinery. Where's it at? I think it's the outpost. I went in here and I did this. I went ahead and did a pull and got enough of these right here to did the exchange and got enough to get the building where it is right now. Because man, there's not a lot that this, except for giving you the extra ship, there's not a lot that this building does for you. So right now I've got material. It gives you some, I guess it gives you better pulls in the refinery and the outpost loot. If that's 199% of the loot, under what it was if it was no percent. That's some of the crappiest. And supposedly it gives you whole health to your Federation, Klingon, and Romulan ship. I saw no difference in mine, at least. And it also gives you a chance to do 3 ships instead of 2. And that's pretty much reason why I brought it up. Well, I was led to believe they were going to be hard, but you can, even these ones where I've got mine, you can easily do these with 2 ships. Because I screwed up the other night and pulled one of mine out, and it did it fine. I ended up doing both of these with my Enterprise E and my Kretsch, and I screwed up and pulled my cube by accident out of it. And so you don't really need 2 ships, 3 ships. You might need it for these G7 ones, but I stuck those 3 ships in the G7 and died on impact. So I don't know what you would need to do those. I mean, I do have a loot crew on there. I have to put that on there. If I put the crew that I was using originally in there, not that space. Where's it at? Here we go. In this space right here, you got 73. I didn't think I would finish it. I just wanted to see how many I could do. And the answer is 0 with the crews I got set in it right now. Yeah, I mean, they really screwed. I probably should have not got the Vengeance after they screwed up the format of that the first time, was when they added the Squall into the mix that you had to, it scored the main one. First they had Syndicate XP. Let me turn it down a little bit. But first they had it where Syndicate XP was your main scoring method. And that was okay because at the time I needed it.
So it was like a win-win situation. I've got the Syndicate XP that I needed to boost the hull health on my ships. And I was like $200 away from finish the SMS, and that gave me enough to go get 8th place for the week, which I was surprised. And then I got all the blueprints for that. And then the next week, I had a bunch of G7, and that was still when the G6 stuff still counted pretty decently in there. I was holding on some upgrades to my Enterprise E, my little Kretschna, and I think one of the 70 Romulan ships. I did that, and it put me in first place. From just finished the SMS, put me in first place, and for some reason a lot of people didn't do it. There was 2 guys at the very end who battled it out, spent a lot of money. I think total it cost me $3,600 for the full to get the ship. Because the first week it cost me $1,100 to finish the SMS. The second week it cost me $1,100, and I think I bought 2 extra packs to hold off a guy that was trying to take 3rd from me. So put me in 3rd place that second week. Put me like finishing the SMS the next week and finishing anywhere in the top 10. And so what I did to save me money on that stupid squawk is I went ahead and did it like we would normally tear a ship out. I went and opened the pack, upgraded the ship, then went into the refinery, pulled the parts, and did that every tier. So it cost me a lot less than it did a lot of people who did it, who just bought it straight out. And also some of people didn't realize is the research counted too. So I was using the pulls from the research, doing the research tree as well, getting points that way. And I think it cost me about $1,300 that week. So altogether it cost me like $3,600 to get the Vengeance. Now I was slow roll pulling it up until a couple of weeks ago before they changed the format of this event here. And where they did nerf the, now they're calling the legacy materials. Look how low these are. That wasn't the case then. So, I went to Op 72, which that was enough of the G7 materials to clear 10 of these milestones. And then I did some Enterprise upgrades, and I think I spent about $300 getting Enterprise up, and that finished it out for me. And basically for $300 I got $3,400 worth of Vengeance parts. And then they did that one more week, and then last weekend they didn't even have the event. And then they come up, I think it was 2 weeks ago, that's when they came with a similar one here where they just took all the value off of any G6. So they nerfed it to where anybody trying to upgrade some other 70 ships, it just doesn't really count all that much. Like you saw when I did that Enterprise E upgrade, it only gave me, and that was a lot of parts, a lot of G6 stuff, and it only gave me that much credit for it. Because pretty much is what you're going to have to do. They do have stuff for the gimmick buildings and the gimmick ships in here, but Your main way of scoring for this event's still gonna be this. All right, so we're back. Let's see if there's anything left else to do. Yeah, I got that done. Okay, did any of you guys look at these primes? These primes are a joke. I don't know why anybody would buy them. Okay, we got some forbidden technology. I don't have enough to really to do anything with it, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull it anyway. Okay, let's go. See, like I've got all these at 55. I got one more right here for this one, but so now that one's done. Because as high as you can go is 55. It locks you out. There's no way, even if you want to waste a bunch of the stuff, just, you know, like a lot of us did to get it to 55. It's just not going to do it. You go look at the newer shit. Okay, that one's at 20. I don't know if I want to do that one yet. Okay, it's not going to let me flip. This is the one I'm wanting to. This is the new one. And you can see I've got it to 18. This is the new one. This looks like it's a pretty decent chaos tech to be putting on one of your main ships. You got decrease in damage for 6 rounds. You got increased defense for PvP. You got to increase of apex barrier. I don't know what it's going to top out to when you get up to. Right now it's pretty high right now, and I've only got it tier 18. But to me that was worth the buy, because there really isn't any there's not. We do have some PvP ones, but most of them aren't that good. But yeah, I just didn't have a lot of it left over because I've been kind of slack on making those pulls because I didn't really have anything that I wanted to upgrade. I'm low on charged. Man, it is. Yeah, I can't get anybody to do the good ones. I'm low. I need to do some formations in here. But unfortunately, some of the higher players on here are not on here as much as I need them to be sometimes. And I'm stuck, and these guys are doing like, even though we have enough power in the game to easily do the 70s, these guys are playing like they're G5. We're in a G5 alliance. They're doing, instead of going here getting max rewards. That's why we need a merge really bad, because I need to find some more aggressive players. This used to be one of the most aggressive alliances on 74 and 75, but they've let a lot of weaker players in. So I'm sitting here, I wake up, and they're all doing the ones in the 60s. And we have more enough guys to do these 70s all day. But they're all, I'm seeing like high players that shouldn't have to be say, hey man, these are too low for me. They're sitting there goobering out with the low guys doing these stupid 60 ones instead of doing the 70s, where they can get max rewards, you know. So I have to wait till there's like 4 guys that guys on here and say, hey man, let's do some, and then we kind of force them to come up here and do the higher ones. But until one of those guys are on, it's useless for me to even mention it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's down here. Okay. But yeah, this is where. So like I said, we can do these, but the problem is what we've been having here when we do have guys on loan, we're being able to do like 3 of them, then they break, and they won't let us restart them. Then we'll switch over. We'll go down into the 70, the 67, do about 2 or 3 there, and then they break, and then everybody stops. Because most of those guys are like me. They're not going to waste their directives on these lower formations because it doesn't make any sense. No, my relativity is not maxed. I didn't buy that one. I think it was after which ship was it? I've decided unless if they force me to do it. I didn't even participate in this arc at all. This one here, this is one of the ones I started setting out on. Because where they made you have a certain ship to be able to. Now, actually, the Rev was the first, but I do have that one. That one is tiered out because it's easy. My relativity is sitting around. Must have passed it. So mine's at tier 9, and I completely got it for free. I spent $0 on this ship because I don't need it. I can send my board cube up there and hit the neutral one every time and take it myself. That's what I would do when they were doing the event. I'd go up there and solo the neutral one and let those other guys try to figure out what they wanted to do on the other ones. But even now, you know, I can still, unless we're underpowered, this one will survive up there. I can do those 70s with this one. But yeah, when I was a solo player, I was going up there all the time and doing that leg by myself, just to get all the loot from it. But the problem is, I can't. On this alliance, I can tell these guys I want to solo it. And there's some guys going to come up there and get in, whether I want them to or not. So I won't do that. So I can't say, oh, I'm going to solo this, and nobody won't show up. They will. Otherwise, I'd probably just do that and not wait for somebody on the line that will. Because that's what they need. They need the ability. Yeah, I mean, that's what I usually do the same. If we're low on power, I'll send. I'll take the board cube and do the neutral one, and then I'll send one of my other 70 ships up there and be the power for inside there and let them use their little ships in there. But they need the ability like you have in the wave defense where you can boot people. Let's see what else we got to do. Oh, there's a wave defense thing. Let's do a wave defense real quick. Oh crap, I've got these stupid shit tied up. Never mind. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's the reason why I haven't done them at night, because they tie up 3 of your ships for 6 hours. I'll have to do one tomorrow. I mean, really, why would somebody think that that's a good idea to make 3 minutes in between each of these attacks instead of like 15 seconds, you know, or 30 seconds at the most? I mean, this is the most idiotic mechanic that's ever been put in the game. Now, like, I mean, all the guys laugh because I said this. This is what I said in channel. We were talking about it in channel with the Alliance, people in the Alliance. And we're talking how bad the Surges was. And I said, yeah, I said, it's like somebody said, well, it was like Mr. Tiger said, hold my beer when to make a worse mechanic than this one. And this one's got a decent concept at least, but the hostiles don't spawn fast enough. And if you got big participation, you're going to hit 5 of them in there in 3 minutes. Well, to me, the only problem is it's a big participation event and it pays out so very little. We did last week. We did 9 of them. We have enough guys in the Alliance that we did 9 starts, and I only got enough for 3 days worth of pulls out of it, and it wasn't enough to do even one research. But the problem is they don't spawn fast enough. And when you go in here and they just don't. And then you got people bringing in that Dauntless ship in here, and in between the starts are killing all these 40s. Well, the only problem is it's going to have to respawn all those ships before it can send out the 45s. So it puts you in a hole. You know, I was trying to make the thing on there that no one could send a Dauntless ship in here. You know, we don't get to the 7, we get to 65, and we get to the last little sliver. It's just because it's not because nobody's killing them, because everybody's fighting over them. You know, we're killing them as fast as they come inside the circle here, but they're, you know, like there'll be times where I get 5 the entire herd because there's no hostile to hit. There's 3 people are going for the same one, and I mean, they need to spawn about 10 times faster than what they do. But it's just a bad mechanic. And the rewards stink. They absolutely stink. And then the bad thing about it is they got, for us G7 players, that's the only way that we can earn the research materials through this stupid mechanic. And if I do 9 of these, I should have enough resources to do 1 upgrade at least. 1. Yeah, but the problem is we got 50 people in here. It's not that there's, there's not that the ones are not getting hit. That's the problem. They're all getting hit as soon as they spawn, pretty much. They just don't spawn fast. That's the issue. We did it with less people, but we still, around the 65 level is where we're at. We did it we only had, the other night, I said, hey, let's try it with, we only had 20 people in it. I was able to hit like 12 or 13 of them at that point, but still, it's, and when you got a bunch of people in here, having more than one ship in here is not really worth it, because you're trying to get this one, you're trying to get that one, and somebody else has already hit the one you hit over here, and someone hit that one over here. Now you're gonna have to require another one over here for this guy,
When they scale you only get credit for the higher one.
Okay. Well, I know I'm not getting worth crap off of these. I mean, I've actually went and bought 2 of those packs because to me these are almost not worth doing. But the other night we're trying to win the Alliance event, so I went ahead and used like 4 starts. Yeah, I mean, what's really dumb about it is they bring this ship into the world. And then, okay, this beam can kill one of the more powerful hostiles in the game, right? But they morph it they make it where it doesn't work in a bunch of these newer hostiles. It just doesn't work. But you can sit there and it can kill with a beam over here in this 60 when you get those 70 what they call those ships, but it can kill those. My Kretschner can only hit 1 of them. Trying to hit the second one, boom, but the beam crushes those like grapes, and you can't even take it in. That's the ship that you need to be able to use the powers on, is the damn junker here. But they made it where the gravitational beam doesn't work. No, I'm talking about inside the wave defense, the 60 wave defense. This one here. No, my Kretschner dies after like 2 hits. But I can right now I take my Vengeance, my Cube, and the Junker in there and easily finish it. I mean, you can hit some of those in there, but I can't remember what the hostile. One of those hostiles that the beam that's pretty much made for this gravitational beam when you've got the chip tiered out. I use my Vengeance, my Board Cube, and the GS31 to do those. Now, what I want them to do, so it can bring rating back into the G6 and G7 player, they need to come with some kind of skin that we can buy that bypasses the resources we don't need. You know, that's something in the game I've mentioned a bunch of times that. I would be doing this, what you would see me do at night all the time. I'd be going looking for people with Sigma that are Yeah, they need to put that into the game. And we need to do something seriously about. I mean, I've got that much up top. I've got like 4 times that much in tokens below. You know. And can't get rid of it. They need to do something. They need to revise what they're doing with this refinery thing in here. You know, they need to either shorten the cooldown on this or let us be able to refine more of these. You can see I got the bolt on all 3 of these. But they need to do something with that quickly because there's literally nothing you can do with this. I mean, it's absolutely worthless. And right now, even what I was doing with it is getting rid of it this away, but now they don't even. The alliance right now is stuck in this last 2 ones with this being it. I just went in here. I dumped 500 billion in here the last time I was in this alliance. I had so much of it. And that pretty well took rating away from me because I need more regular para, like I need a hole in the head right now. Our alliance isn't max, but we don't even have 105 players in our alliance. Now, the one thing that I wish that could happen is I wish I could move servers, find a better server that's more with some aggressive players. That's something that they really need. They need to be able to give us server transfer tokens, so we can go places where a like-minded place. Because this one here, there's probably maybe 20 guys that are PvP oriented. The rest of them are all PvE oriented. Yeah, we only have 100. We only have 91 as well. Which is kind of funny. This is the strongest alliance on this server, right? And the next biggest alliances are all PvE player guys, and we never get close to maxing out our membership. But it seems to me like some of the stronger guys would want to be here, but they don't. They're just stuck in the PvE mode. Okay, let's do some cruise trials. I guess it didn't really matter. Like, what ship do I got in here? I'll just use this. Yeah, I'm gonna use this cheaper ship. I think that's okay. Still got the same. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and hit some cruise trials. But I do wish they would allow us to move servers. Oh, they got the stupid thing blocked out where you can't do the cruise trials while this. Wait a minute, you can probably do it. I can do it from inside the building. Doesn't really matter which one. Let's see. Let's find a battleship. But basically, to me, the only good art that we really had this whole year has been the augment loop, and it's not because the mechanic was good, it's because the rewards were great. There will never be another arc that we have in the game the rewards will be that great again. Yeah, the refinery, the mechanic sucked, but I'm going to do this every time. This sucks. I can't believe they pushed the button out where you can't use it. I didn't finish it that fast, but I finished it. I had my reputation maxed out. Had my reputation maxed out in the first maybe 10 days, and had the officer done within that time period too. So that was like a double bonus on it. Come on. Yeah, man. Anytime. Yeah, I probably won't be back on until Sunday, probably. My work week starts tomorrow night. I will probably come on for a little bit on Sunday. And any other time in the morning when I get off work, I don't have any set schedule because I don't know how tired I'm going to be when I get off work. Because I work from 6 in the morning to. Be careful there. Where's that at? Nothing here. Okay, I've got one more. I'm getting low on these bells, so I'll probably have to make it a pull in here for them. I've never seen anyone shake like that. Look at it. That's how glitchy it is. I guess it's nervous. Oh, it's gonna do this crap. I was doing this before where you had to hit it acquire it 3 times before it would kill it. At least it was only 2 this time. Okay, that gives me my fuse trials. And like I said, I like to split it up, do one right before the reset and one after. But I wasn't on before the reset tonight. Let's see how much more we gotta do. 100. Trials hostile, so I've got 3 more. I don't know if I got 3 more pulls. See. Let's go in there and do it. We'll do what we got. And we got it. I didn't think we did. Oh, I need to do one of these. I knew there was something I was forgetting. We'll see if I got enough. Okay, I think we got one more of these bells that we can pull. And that should be enough to finish it. I gotta do one more, dang it. That's the last of my bells too. Okay, that finished it for me, thank God. I need that, you know, because the only problem is that when this ran out here recently, they didn't change the officers in here. In this whole little. And you can see pulling one of these would do me no good at all. But the first, I was hoping they would do like they did the other one where they did it like 2 times each. They had the first original recruit, the original one. This is the second version of it, but they've ran this one like 3 or 4 times now. They need to have a whole new set. Not that as few officers I can upgrade now, I don't know that they would still not have one that would help me, but those were very helpful when I did make many pulls that did help me in there, but now it's just not that there anymore. Alright, let's put our Armada crew. And I'm probably going to have to use a bigger ship than this one. I guess I'll use my Vengeance. I usually use my board cube because I can just go up there, but I'm not sure that my little cube is strong enough to hit solo with those epics. A little correction on my work, but I don't want to waste direction. I know for sure that. Let's see, I don't know if I got my best crew available. I think I got Yahu's on below deck. I'm going to go ahead and still pull this setup here. And now we're going to, instead of using that, we're going to use We're gonna use Cisco's crew because my second best crew. I'm not sure that I have enough directives, but I'm gonna check before I make that pull. I have another set of epics, but I'm gonna check. We did have that recent event where armadas counted. I used a bunch of stuff then. All right, man, have a good one. Thanks for the comments. Yeah, good night, man. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm not sure that I've got enough directives to pull one of these, but before I make a pull, I might as well check. How much time I got left on this stupid mechanic? Way too much. I was gonna stick this in the 74 gas space and just put all my ships out mine. I'll have to do that later. I have to wait till my binge comes back. Alright, let's find it. Do we have enough directives? Nope. Alright, let's make that pull and go back. Some nice speed ups with there. That helped a lot. I need to look at that. I haven't looked to see how much of the rare particle. I still have some of those left over to do. Come on. Okay, I've got all the good stuff maxed out. I'll wait till I get enough to make this pull, and then I'll finish up all these other researches. Does this take epic ones too? No, that's because I don't have these ships at a certain level. Oh, I saw an arrow on one of these. Okay, this is what we were looking. I was looking for this. Increases base damage. Let's see what it does. Let's go back. But see, it still doesn't give you the prime that you need. Even for those Klingon ones that take that first shot takes hull damage before you even do anything. They need something to block that. This is nice, but this is not gonna. What am I doing? This thing's not going to count for that event. So there's no reason to do them.
Klingon honor, we fight for the day. Over the Federation and Voyager. With my bad legs still dripping with the blood of the Voyager crew. Oh, Janeway, your head's in my head. Your body lies lifeless in space as you rot away. Glory to the Empire, glory to the Empire, glory to the Empire, glory to the Empire. I'm a killer of Starfleet, so Klingon bloodlines can thrive.
I'm gonna let it get all the way up close to the OPC, then I'm gonna pull it out. In fact, I need to change my discovery.
Your body lies lifeless in space as you rot away. Glory to the Empire, glory to the Empire, glory to the Empire.
I wrote these songs. These are my songs.
Klingon honor, we fight for the day. Over server 74. With my bad lead still dripping with the blood of every freaking farmer. Oh, server 7 to bear. Your blood is on my hands. Your body lies lifeless in space as you rot away. Glory to the Empire. Your head's in my hand.
Kind of was waiting for my minders to finish, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream. I don't want to give nobody no free resources, like leaving it go, let it go OPC.
Klingon honor, we fight for the day. Over server 74. With my bad lead still dripping with the blood of every freaking farmer.
See, I'm from Dallas. That was kind of the sound here in the 70s, about the 80s. I'm not sure in the 90s when, because there used to be a scene here in the 90s. That's where Pantera and Drowning Pool, to name a couple. A lot of other bands that never really got big past the regional scene here, but it's kind of owed to my buddies from those days when we were in those bands. I do have some like industrial, heavy industrial stuff. There used to be a band called Circle of Dust that I used to love, so I've got a couple of songs in the same genre. It's a little bit heavier than what they did, but the problem is I had no way to score in the leaderboard events. That's the reason why I didn't do it, because I wanted that many G5 ships. But there was no other way for me to score in the leaderboard events. So I was making epic ships and tearing them out. Yeah, I got a bunch. Those, just because that was the only way I could score. Let me find out one of my ships are. Yeah, let's go. I've got I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Romulan ones, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Roterans, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Enterprise E's. I mean D's, sorry. I mean, just because, but now they nerfed that where we can't score on it anymore. But that was the only way for the longest time. When I was stuck at 70, I had nothing to upgrade. So I would sit there. I'd usually win the event because I would sit there and build and tear out 3 epic ships. It was hard to beat that. But it was the only thing I had, you know. But now the weekend events are not even really worth it. I mean, you got these tokens. If I'm a lower player, yeah, they're very valuable. But where I'm at right now, there's not many of these officers I don't have completely finished. You know, one I'm working on right now is her. And I'm about to get another, when I get my Reliant up a little bit more, I'm going to be able to go in here and do these efficiencies, and I'll finish those. Yeah, we got the retaliation group. I'll do that one and be done with it, and probably do the Galaxy Quest one as well. I don't know. Back, I think it was like the first where the GM went into the VIP or private Discord, wherever people call it both. I've heard it. He had a quick Q&A thing, and you had to send the questions in. Well, he picked my question to answer for the G5 Scrappy. And he told us July of 2024 that it was coming. Well, even if it is, I want to get rid of some of these ships. And anything's better than nothing, you know. I don't care if he says it's garbage or not. I want to get rid of these ships. I mean, by the time we get it, it won't be helpful for me anyway. I doubt that I'm getting as much anything to help me finish out some of these 70 epic ships that I have. Now, the thing that I hope we can do is, which he said that they would try to include it, but he didn't make any promises like he did the Coming Soon last July 24. He said that they were going to try to let us be able to get rid of some of the gimmick ships. Like, I would get rid of every Nova I got. I would get rid of the Meridians I've got. I would get rid of probably all but one Amalgam. I'd probably get rid of all my Selkies too if they put G6 in. Yeah, and what's funny about it is I'm doing like G6 stuff, and I'm getting Nova. Blueprint, and I'm like, that ship has been obsolete for me for a long time. Let's see what this is at. Okay, I probably need to pull it off. Let's pull the other one off too. I should have enough to finish it for that. I hope I do at least. No, I didn't get the last milestone. Damn.
Do you think they'll ever stop?
Oh, yes, I did. There it is. Are we going to send them back? Now, the only problem is because I'm doing this stupid outpost thing, I can't move my ships where I want to move them right now, or my base where I want it.
Glory to you and your house. Glory to you and your house. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have read him in the original Klingon.
Yeah, I need to watch some more of that. God, which OG movie was it that had Kang was in there where he had all those quotes? I remember that one. I looked on the internet to see if I could find other ones to stick in this song, and I couldn't find any good ones. I mean, there's some obvious ones, but I wanted to find something that were not as obvious. I think because I have the mechanism where I can go in and add more stuff to it. I've still got the stems for it, so I can go in and
The alliances of Service 74. Now here's the moment.
okay, this is what I was looking for. Should be able to get some more room pulls here.
So let me introduce myself before I even score. It's Captain Spade. I'm coming for your farmers. I'm coming for your
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Come on. All right, let's go back in that stupid I may have not have pulled it. Yeah, I didn't pull these. So. Okay. Okay, now I can do it. I'm gonna make all the pulls I can for this war room, and once I do that, I'm gonna work on one of the officers. But this is one of the few places they give you the option to get into the war room. Yeah, I should just spend on it, but I don't want to. Is it because they don't give you enough of the loot to really do? So I get 2 more pulls. I can take this up to 61.
Now here's the moment you've been dreading. The time has come to prepare for war. So let me introduce my
No, it's still in the one that you're talking. That's not. They didn't have it in there. They got it in the stupid. The outpost. Man, I don't know why you would want 2 vengeances, man. They're too hard to tear up. No. I don't know that I am going to get. You're talking about I don't have enough rep right now to pull it, and I don't know that I want it. The 68s are doing fine. I'll just have to look and see what it costs blueprint-wise and everything, and see if it makes sense. Because we're going to be at below 73 for a little bit. They don't want nobody over 70. They want people at 73. For each blueprint. See, then they don't give a shit for playouts from the blueprint. I mean, for the faction credits. So yeah, I don't know that I'll for the whole ship it costs 70, or for each blueprint. See, mine's not. My vengeance is not completely tiered out. My wrong ship. My vengeance is at tier 10, and I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 5 upgrades left until I can take it to 11. So why are you wanting the second one? If yours is tier 4 and you see how crazy hard it is to upgrade it, why would you want a second one? I mean, hell, there's some guys that's got it completely done, you know? And I don't even think they wanted the second one. Oh, you had, okay, I can see, okay, if you got that many left over from pulling the other event, maybe I would do it too. I didn't. I kind of planned it out on when I was doing the SMSs and stuff that where I almost perfectly did it. I think I've got 12 blueprints left over from when I originally got it. So yeah, so I kind of planned it to where I wouldn't, because I knew the event was going to go away once I pulled it enough to get one, so I wouldn't get that out of there. No, let's go do the freebooters while we're and finish the daily. Yeah, but there are some cats that got it completely finished. I've went across the field in arenas. And when they're tiered up that high, even my vengeance is like going, might as well be sending a G3 ship against it. Let's see who's all in here. There's a dude I'm gonna pop. There's two dudes I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna lose my shield, but who cares? Just put another one on. I used to be in that alliance, and there was a big deal at the beginning when we merged. There used to be a guy that was like the highest player on our server. He was independently wealthy, so trying to outspend him was like was futile. And I tried to tell the guy that was in that alliance, he was the strongest guy on 74. So he didn't like it that somebody else was stronger than him from the other server. So they got into a spending match. And then when he finally figured out that he wasn't going to outspend the dude, that he quit. And when he quit, it made the alliance vulnerable to several alliances on the server. So they decided to align together and not let us have territory. And they left me to fight the guy I was just telling you about, the big spender guy, and 6 other alliances by myself. And they all pussed out. I mean, I understand they were afraid of the big guy, but he can only hit so many ships. You know what I'm saying? And you could put the taste out of all the rest of those guys' mouth of getting killed every time they came in there. But I could not get them to understand that, so they just pussed out on me. So every time I see one of their alliance, one of the guys in that alliance, or they change their name, but they're the same dudes. So anytime I see them, I pop them. Because they made a bigger enemy out of me than any one that they would have faced in that, by being a bunch of pussies. So that's why I hit those 2 guys. They were in that alliance. But they did have the biggest alliance. They had the biggest alliance in the game on both servers. And just because one guy quit, their strongest player, they decided to all go puss. Yeah. Thank you, Leah. But yeah, it wasn't all that way. I mean, we had some pretty strong players quit on this server for various reasons. One, the guy that was telling you about, the guy that was independent wealthy, that because I was in his alliance at one time, and I'd wake up and see 100 gift boxes from him, you know, before he bought shit at night. And so I know there are many times that he met. There's like it's around $5,000 or something is the max you can use on a debit card. It's a RICO thing. It's a federal thing. It isn't a Scopely thing or anything like that. And I've seen him spend that more than once. You know, in the alliance with him and against him. I've seen him go in and just build a ship to fight against us and then tear it up as high as he could tear it. I've seen him do it. And then that one night when that guy I told you to quit, he watched him. This was still this is still G6 territory. And he wasn't at 70 yet, so he didn't have the 70 ship. I think he had the rare ship. And we watched him tear it up 4 tiers in hour and a half. Because what I was doing, and I was helping him, I told him, I said, man, you're getting a pissing contest with the wrong guy. Because he's gonna spend. And he's like, well, no, man, I'll get him. I said, okay, I'll help you. I'll damage his ship. And then it'll give you you'll get to hit him on a full a full hull. And we were beating him because he didn't know how to crew. And so you could punch up on him. Not easily, but you could. So I was sitting there taking a quarter of his hull away from him with the ship that I had, and then the guy who had the same rare ship that he did, but maybe a couple of tiers lower, I would go in there and wipe his cloth, you know. And so he would sit there, we'd do it over and over again on him. And then I just told him, I said, hey man, he just tiered that up 2 tiers. And he said, we'll still get him. I said, no, he's gonna spin. You're not gonna outspend him, dude. I'm telling you that. And I actually still wanted to do it, so he ended up, I watched him tear it. I think he took one of the rare ships from like tier 6 all the way up to like 12 or something that night. And
would claim all those.
I gotta be careful not to do the Federation one because then that hurts my reputation. Okay, so we're done with the dailies. All right, let me go ahead and put these with that one. I wanted to move into that system and just straight out mine out there. Where's my ship at? Oh, there it is. No, I don't need 4, I need this. Well, yeah, we lost a lot of people. Right now, I mean, I've got my ships. I don't have my regular lineup in here, but I'm the strongest person on our server right now. Usually, when I got all my ships in the normal federal, I usually about 8.9 right there, and but that wasn't always. The guy that's right under me, he used to be the second guy, highest guy on the server for the longest time. But he ended up getting sick. He kind of he'll probably catch me back up again because he's a lot bigger spender on this game than me. I kind of mix it up. I'll spin when I can. It'll help me get over the top. But like there's an upgrade today that I wouldn't do just because I didn't want to spend another $100 in this game. Where's that? I just. See, look how close I am on this one. I only need like 1,100 more. And then I may have, let's see what we got there. I'm really close on that too. But I don't want to spend any more money in the game. But what I want it for is for this event. They screwed us over the weekend. I had a building upgrade and I upgraded it thinking this event was going to be active, and they didn't add it Thursday like they used to do. They used to add this Thursday and leave it through the weekend, and they didn't do it this week. So I upgraded the building thinking, oh yeah, man, I'm going to score in the event. I saw nothing come up. And I'm like, what? So I was pissed. You might have an efficiency that I don't. You probably have the efficiency for the gas on there. I don't. I have mine for the crystal for my shows. Yeah, you have to go into the. I might do that when I get ready to do it, but right now I have the crystal. I've got to do something. I don't have that many of my Lorca ones done on that. I'll have to really. That's what I'll focus on from here on out. Yeah, I mean, I did the upgrade thinking, yeah, man, this is going to score in my Vengeance and Mine event, and saw nothing come up here, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I saw there was no event, so I complained. I complained in the to the CMs, and I complained to Stokely themselves. You know, that people make plans on how to upgrade stuff, and you keep screwing us over. Yeah, I was livid. I was livid when that last week of my Vengeance pull that they switched from Syndicate XP to the damn Squaw. Because it did cost me more to upgrade the Squaw than it would have getting the Syndicate XP. But what I did do, I didn't spend as much as some of the guys in the Discord said they did. What I did is I went ahead and did like I would do a normal ship. Every time I took it up a tier, I went into the refinery and pulled those parts. And then also the research counted too, which I don't think a lot of people do. And did the research as well. So I didn't have to completely, most of you guys had to tier theirs completely out. I didn't finish the SMS. But I ended up tearing it out during the arc though, because I didn't have that much left to do. Let's change this out. We don't want this stupid shit. Yeah, I was wanting to make that upgrade this weekend, the one that I just showed you, but when they didn't have the event, I'm like, I'm not gonna spend any more money than just for the. I think I spent for the treasury and then those and the battle passes, and that was it. When they didn't put it in there, and then today I'm so close to getting it done without spending money on it, I'm gonna go ahead and just do it for free next week. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go ahead and get me some sleep, and I've got to work tonight. So until next time, guys, I'll probably be on Sunday for sure. If I'm not too tired, I'll pop in the morning after I get off of work. And I'll see you guys later.